Hi, folks. I'm back here just for a few moments. There's a few things I want to discuss. Uh, Again, I'm getting a lot of clients coming to me with regards to timelines. Um, what's very concerning for me is people. I understand people don't really have, some people don't have a concept as to what magic really is. And I had a client who basically gave the spell a matter of days and said to me that the couple in question are still basically together. Well, yeah, they're going to be together because at the end of the day, it takes magic a while to go out there, reach the couple and do its job, so to speak. And especially marriage couples that are married, engaged, or have been living together for a while, and couples that have children. I actually don't like to work those cases, so just so that you know that ahead of time. But anyway, I will look in. If you come to me wanting to break a marriage, I will scrutinize it and I'll look at it and I'll make a decision from there. Uh, it's not every case I'll take on because I don't like home wreckers. Might as well be honest with you. But I understand that there are different situations, and I will look into those situations. Uh, and Holy Death, I work with her usually for those kind of things because, as you know, she's non-judgmental. What was I going to say? Yeah, not giving the spell time enough. And people that have like maybe mortgages together, children together, there's a lot of loose ends to tie up, and then they have to get arguing and getting, the discord has to go out, and then they have to fight, and then they have to say, I can't stand you, we need to break up, we need to part company. That takes time, and it won't be a matter of days. It won't even be a matter of weeks. So it's important to be very positive because at the end of the day, if you, you can create negative circumstances and draw them in by being very negative. So it's important to keep your thought process very positive. Uh, yeah, if you're going to send me money via PayPal, please use your own account, not someone else's account, because I'm not going to mention the person's name or any of the details, but if you use someone else's account and you don't tell them, and I find that I am getting a reversal on my side, I will reverse your work with interest uh, because of what you did. So I just want to put that out there because that has happened to me. Uh, I'm not going to go into any of the client's details or anything at this moment, but I just think you need to, you have to be responsible. Tell whoever it is if you are going to do that. I prefer it if you used your own account, but I do not want that to happen. And I also get charged a bank fee for that, you know. So not only will because you've done a credit card reversal, PayPal rarely sides with the actual me, if you want to call me the seller, so to speak. PayPal will go ahead and debit that money and then take a further something like £15 on my side, or whatever it is in dollars. I don't know. So that have to incur that, and I try to keep my work at a low fee, as low as I can. And for this to happen, it's not that I live off this, because as many of you know, I do have another job, but it comes down to the principle of it. And if it does happen, I will be passing all the details, all the private emails on to PayPal, who then pass it on to the bank. And then, it will be out there. And I don't like passing people's information. At the end of the day, that's me breaking your privacy, ethics and stuff. And I don't like doing that. But If you're going to cross me like that, I'm going to cross you back again. So I have to be firm. So I just want to make sure that you know that. Uh, also, people sending me repeated emails 4 or 5 times a night, there's really no need for that. Uh, I will respond to you when I get the time. It's just me here answering my own emails. I don't have anyone. I wish I did have someone helping me out. Unfortunately, I haven't at the moment. But please understand that I do see your emails, and if I've promised you a video for some reason, you will get your video. But please don't demand things. At the end of the day, if I'm doing a video and it's complimentary, please don't demand it. If it's part of something that you've purchased, yeah, you're entitled to your video, but I just don't like sometimes people approach me and they're very, very pushy and very demanding, and I don't mean to be rude or cheeky, but that doesn't sit well with me, and if it doesn't sit well with me, it reflects in the work, and I want you, the client, to have your results. So it's important for you to take it easy, have some patience and wait. Stop tying yourselves up into knots over when you're going to have your results. The attachment to results is the death of all spells. Please bear that in mind. If you are attached to the results and you're worrying and you're concerned, you're drawn in, like I keep saying, negativity, and you're going to cross yourself up. So another thing I'd like to address is not everyone that comes to me with a love matter or whatever kind of matter is cursed. You are going to people who are telling you that you have been cursed so that they can take money off you, and that has happened you in your past. I 99% guarantee it. When I look at cards on you, I don't see a curse. At the end of the day, it's nice to think that the guy left you because she was doing some sort of witchcraft. Yes, it does happen. Yes, it does happen. Witchcraft is, it's getting very mainstream now. At the end of the day, I have to admit that. But not everyone. It's just a tactic for money, in my opinion. Give me more money, I'll take the curse off you. Be very careful. And they'll say that you've got generational curses as well and stuff. It's all bullshit. People use common sense. So the majority of my clients are really nice people. Really nice people. I have to admit that. I've been working with a lot of people for quite a while. And we have a good relationship. So, I'm very grateful to those that are really, really, really patient and understanding of how the situation works and know how the spirits work. To you, I'm all grateful. I don't mind at all answering emails and stuff. It's just this constant repeat, repeat, repeat. And then I get the question marks, which that really, really, really grits my gears, those question marks. I will stop responding to anyone that sends me question marks, question mark, question mark. It's just mad. But anyway, I don't want to come across as a bitch because I'm not like that at all. I'm actually really easygoing. I just wish people would understand that a lot of this work is not just done in one night. It's done at certain moon times as well. And sometimes just the video is not ready in the time frame you'd like it. Understand that there's a backlog with some people due to incidents that have happened in my life. That's my fault. I take full responsibility for that. But it's for the pushiness and stuff and demanding, a few days after, your spell has only been paid for. I have a real issue, and at times I'm just ready to cancel the work and send you the money back because I don't want to deal with that. That's a headache, a real headache. But no, I have to say that the majority of my clients are return clients. So, I can't give you some casters give you what do you call it? I've been working all night and I'm really tired. They give you success rates, and I don't think that's an accurate thing to do because a lot of people they bounce around spellcasters like there's no tomorrow. It's crazy, you know. I see people and they pay me to do a spell. I do the spell. The next day, you know, I know there's somewhere else because if they're not hassling me, I know there's hassling someone else. And I will say that I don't watch a lot of YouTube witches. I'll be very, very frank with you there. There's a few I watch, but I don't watch a lot. But I have noticed a few people that have paid me like within a day or 2 days, they have gone and paid that person money. And, you know, you're not giving your spell time and you're putting work on top of work on top of work. And you're just creating a cluster of crap energy that's gonna just blow up in your face. Unfortunately, a lot of people seem to think that more work brings more results. It doesn't. It does not. In my opinion, it doesn't do that. It will create chaos, I think. But each to their own. So I'm just sitting here with my skinny lady at the moment. So I bought her a little plant, but I think it's on the way out already with the heat in here and all these candles. She did a job for me personally, and I thought I'd buy her this little flower arrangement. I don't have a lot of room for her, but she's been very good. She's been more than good to me. And I see some clients that I've worked with in the past, and they've built a relationship with her, and that's a beautiful thing to see. I'm sure the lady knows who I'm talking about. uh, she started working with Holy Death, I think, about a year ago, and I think she's got a great. I think she's got great faith in her too. It's nice to see clients do that. I think it's just a good. It shows that she's worth something a lot. Yeah, she's death personified, but her message is life, live life. And when I think about the fertility spell I did a while back, quite a while ago, for a client, a lovely, lovely lady who deserved that spell to work so much. I really wanted it to work for her. And uh, it did work. The lady told me that she had a child. It wasn't a fertility work, and it was more like surrogate adoption. And she was blessed by not only one but two children, I think. But it shows you that in death, death gives life, and to me that's a really beautiful message. Santissima Muerte, I'd be lost without her. But anyway, I'm getting a lot of hate at the moment. Some crazy bat was leaving me comments the other day when I was doing it's ages ago, and I had this video about the breakup Lyme thing. It was one of my first videos, and it was pretty bad, and my voice was really tired and sloppy. But no, that's not the point. She said, "Now I know what happened to my husband and stuff," and I couldn't understand if she was saying to me that I did it, but of course I didn't, But she's basically saying that her husband, she thinks magic was involved in her husband leaving her, and how Christ will prevail, and over a jar and all this strangely phrased palaver. And I wrote back to her and I said, I don't need you on my page making comments like that. If you need any direction, if you're on my page for a reason and you need any direction, I'm happy to help you. And she wrote back and she said, "You have a lot to say, demon," she called me, and I'm really, really flattered by that. I honestly am. I'm humbled, but to be called a demon. She got it wrong. She also called me a Jezebel. uh, uh, it was so hilarious. I'll be honest with you, so hilarious. So I said I'll be waiting. Whenever she needs help, I'll be waiting. And then I had some other strange comment. Someone said under the same video, which I think is probably her with a different name. I'm going to hell and stuff. And I said I'd see her there. But, these do-gooders, I don't have any problem with any type of religions. It's just I don't like it when they come and they thrust it down my throat. I just have a problem there. Each to their own and live and let live. But don't come and patronize me. At the end of the day, of course, I'm not going to do anything on her. I could if I wanted to. I don't need pictures and names and stuff. I've been working this long enough to build up enough of a link to that person. It's just an energetic link is all I need. I do ask for photographs and workings and stuff, but all I need is that link, that energy link. I'm actually going to be uploading a spell very soon, and it's to get rid of a person using just their user ID. It's like a gaming ID, if that makes sense. So that's an interesting one. At the end of the day, that's all you need is just something that's unique to that person. So, pictures and all that stuff, you don't, in my opinion, you don't really need them. But I've been doing this a long time, so maybe that's why I'm saying that. I can pick up a lot from a photograph as well. I can pick up a lot from a name. You can pick up a lot from a person's name, and certainly from a photograph. I'm very, very, very good with photographs, so I might actually start reading photographs for people if there's any interest in that. I really love doing that. It's really, really, really interesting as well. So anyway, I think I need to jog off because this is rambling on again and I talk too much. It's nice sometimes to just come on and talk whilst I'm sitting with Santa Marte. But I think it might be nice to do a live if anyone's interested and they want to come on and ask questions or whatever. I might do like a little live spell kind of thing, basic spell, if anyone's interested in a basic little love working involving, very little utensils. I'd be willing to give that a go and come on. I just need to mention also that I'm upgrading my system. These iPads, laptops, and phones are all very prehistoric, and the sound is pretty bollocks. Excuse my language, but I have to upgrade now. Now is the time to do it. So I'll also be doing free readings. That will be on a Sunday night, I think. So I'm gonna probably do a live on a Sunday night. I don't know, but I'll put it out there anyway. Premiere, is it Premiere? The Premiere thing? I don't know, but I'll look into it anyway, and I'll certainly let you all know. Thanks for supporting the channel. Much love to you all, and have a blessed evening.